In recent history, the southern parts of Alabama were once covered in open pine savannas and wet grasslands which were extremely diverse in species. Unfortunately, however, the majority of these longleaf pine ecosystems have been destroyed by human activities such as land development, silviculture, or land draining. These quickly diminishing habitats provide homes for many unique plants such as pitcher plants or orchids. Fortunately, in Baldwin County, Alabama, a large tract of land has been set aside and dedicated to the conservation of these longleaf pine ecosystems. This area is the Splinter Hill Bog Preserve. The most prominent carnivorous plant here is the white-top pitcher plant, or more specifically, Sarracenia leucophila. Like most species in the genus Sarracenia, this plant uses a pitfall trapping method to catch and digest insects or even small frogs and lizards. Although many different forms or vein colorations exist of Sarracenia leucophila, it is always easily recognized by its white windows and red flowers. Of the 4 species of Sarracenia that grow at Splinter Hill Bog Preserve, Sarracenia leucophila is the largest and most prolific. On the forest floor, Sarracenia rosea can be found growing in thick masses. Sarracenia rosea, or Burke's southern pitcher plant, is a short, round pitcher plant with an upright lid and a wide open mouth that catches rainwater. During early spring, Sarracenia rosea will send up a few large pink flowers. The other upright growing pitcher plant on the preserve is Sarracenia rubra subspecies warei, sometimes called Sarracenia alabamensis subspecies warei. This pitcher plant only reaches around 2 feet in height and is usually found growing on the margins of small creeks on the preserve. Sarracenia rubra subspecies warei secretes nectar around the pitcher opening and then uses a pitfall trap to catch and digest any insect that falls in. During the springtime, warei will produce small red flowers. Finally, in the wettest portions of the bogs, beneath the grass and underbrush, a small, low-growing pitcher plant called Sarracenia psittacina can be found. Because of the frequently flooded conditions that Sarracenia psittacina grows in, it will often catch small aquatic insects or tadpoles. Unlike a pitfall trap, Sarracenia psittacina uses a small opening that insects have to crawl into and cannot escape from, similar to a minnow trap. Hybrids between the 4 species of Sarracenia can be found quite frequently. Hybrids, such as the Sarracenia leucophila cross Sarracenia rosea, will usually exhibit an equal amount of traits from both parents. A back cross is a hybrid Sarracenia that has crossed with a pure Sarracenia. An example is this Sarracenia leucophila cross Sarracenia rosea that is then crossed with a Sarracenia leucophila, now resembling a leucophila, yet still having the coloration from the rosea. Here is a Sarracenia psittacina crossed with a Sarracenia rubra subspecies warei. Splinter Hill is home to several species of Drosera or sundew. Species in the genus Drosera use leaves covered in sticky drops capable of trapping and digesting any insect unfortunate enough to land on it. The largest of Splinter Hill's sundews is Drosera tracei. Other species of Drosera in this bog are Drosera capillaris, Drosera intermedia, and Drosera brevifolia. Pinguicula lutea, or the yellow butterwort, often inhabits the upper margins of the bogs where it is drier. The leaves of Pinguicula lutea are covered in tiny sticky drops that when touched make this plant feel greasy or buttery. Due to its smaller size, this plant mostly eats small insects like gnats or ants. The final genus of carnivorous plant that occurs at Splinter Hill Bog Preserve is Utricularia, also called bladderworts. The most common Utricularia are Utricularia subulata, Utricularia cornuta, Utricularia juncea, Utricularia gibba, and Utricularia striata. Most plants in the genus Utricularia use a small aquatic or subterranean bladder capable of trapping microorganisms. Unfortunately, irreversible damage has been done to these ecosystems and an estimated 97% has been destroyed. However, thanks to places like this, we will always have an example as to what the Southeast is supposed to look like.